These are my ultimate preschoolers. They are drawings that me and my sister Laura drew again, and then we played with them. So these two are siblings. His name is Danny. Her name is Kirby. There would always be, me and Laura would always write their names on their shirt. And then on the back, he's 6 years old, or he turned 7, then he turned 8. He's a brother of Kirby, Daniel, David, Dan, Dave, Davy, Yoko, Kimmy, Taki. And his last name is Cheeks, so Danny Cheeks, and his mom is Mrs. Cheeks. I only kept like some of them because I had so many. I had like stacks, so I kept my favorites. This is Kirby, and then it lists all the siblings on the back, the same as his. And yeah, so they're siblings. Next is the Shelley family. So this was actually the most popular family that me and Laura always played with. So this is Shelley T. She's an older sister, he's a brother, and he's not in the family, I don't think. And so this is Colin. He's a younger brother of James T, sister of Shelley T, and then their mom was Karen, and their parents were Mr. and Mrs. Tater, and he was 2. This is Shell Hio T. He's 2. His grandparents are Mr. and Mrs. Tater. Aunts and uncles, Josa, Karen, Shell L, Naomi, Colin, James T, Joey. Brother of James, Josh, Joshua, Joshi, Shello, Shellhe, Shelly, Shella, Shelshia, Shelhia, Shelshio, Shelbeelin, Justin, and his mom is Shelley T. This is James T, and he is 7 years old. I drew like different eyes, and it just lists like he's a brother of Shelley, their parents again, and then their siblings and stuff, and nieces and nephews. This is Shelley T. And we drew like different eyes, so swirly eyes, different noses, sometimes like noses like this, just colored in like that. Let's see. Yeah, so she is a mom of so many kids, and she's 5 years old. And then this is Joshi. He's 4 days old. This is Josh. He has glasses and different colored hair. And he is 4 days old. This is Shell L. She's 1 week. Again, like with the eyes, so you can tell they're related. And then this is Shell Shio. And she's 2. And this is Luca. He's not part of the family, but his brother is Luca Jr., dad is Luke, and mom is Julie, and he's 5. Also drew witches, and this was my favorite. I drew different colors of her, like green, orange, yellow. So this one was my favorite, the purple. I believe her name is Sabrina, and I got it from Sabrina the Witch. So her brothers was Wizardo, Jinkle, James, Rohal, Devin. Sisters are Lily, Tangerine, Shannon, Skylar, Hilda, Emerald, Petal, Sunny, and Ruby. And she's 4 years old. Is Sandy, and she has braids in her hair. I would draw like X's as braids, and then star earrings. And she also has dimples, if you could see on the side. And then she's 3 years old. Her last name is Oh, actually, I know someone named Sandy Tran. Anyways, her name is Sandy Tran. This is Catherine. She's 3 years old, and her last name is Frampton. This is Cindy, and her last name is Opira, and she's 2 years old. I don't know why I cut the side off. Anyways, that's how come I remember her, actually. This is Josie, and she's 3 years old, and her last name is Pussycat. Get it? Josie and the Pussycats. This is Jasmine, and she has half braided hair and half red hair. And on the back, her last name is Lepardo. This is Summer. She has braided hair too. And her last name is Shield, and she's 3 years old. This is Ashley. She has a bun. I kind of drew the bun at the top of her head. And she's 5 years old. Ashley Tolentino. So these guys are related. And this is Tate. That's his younger brother Nunzel. This is Judy, this is Rita, and this is Emma. And I believe she was part of the orphanage, so she was like adopted into the family. And let's see the back. His last name is Quisner. He's a brother of Nunzel, Ash and Ashton, cousins, Jingle, Jamie, Jacob 2, Django, and Schmidt, which I believe Laura had. Like, those were her drawings. This is Nunzel. He is 1 year old. This is Judy again. Let's see how old she is. She's 8. Her last name is Sherlock. Rita is 5 years old. And Emma is 5 years old, and her last name is Yip. So Emma Yip. Well, funny story about her. I had a best friend in grade 1 whose name was Ramsey, and she moved away, so I drew this, but this does not even look like Ramsey. Ramsey is I think Indian, yeah. So this one's white, I guess. And her sisters were Allison and Brittany, and her last name is Bucky, and she's 5 years old. These guys were part of the orphanage. So this is Garfield. We had like gold and silver crayons that were super cool, because like gold and silver crayons, where can you find that? And so he was so cool. His last name was Swags. His brother is Arturo, and he's 4 years old. This is Floyd, again with the silver, yeah. His cousin was Randy and Gordo. Floyd Judson, his brother of Lloyd. This is Jingle. Jingle is so cool. I think he was inspired by, I forget what, Jacob Tutu, his friend, yeah. So his brothers were Jacob too, get it? Oh my gosh, I even drew the characters, that's crazy. Oh, he was a half cousin of Tate and Nunzel. These people are, I guess, related. I don't know if I drew this guy named Luke to resemble my brother, but this looks like him. Yeah, brother of Terrence, cousin with John and Jacob, second cousin with Timmy, Lily, and Tim, and he's 5. I didn't know how to write and a half, so I did and a ho. So he's 5 years old. These two are siblings, Lawrence. Oh no, Lawrence is a sibling of Luke. Yeah, there we go. And Tim was my favorite, so I kept him. And a ho again, 5. Brother of Lily, Timmy, second cousin to Luke and Lawrence. So he was a second cousin. Wow, that's crazy. So I guess she was related to the Shelley family, but I found her in a different pile. So her name is Shannon R. She has glasses. So cute. Dimples. Yep. Yeah. Okay. There we go. This is Jones, and Laura had like an Alicina family where they were all purple, and so I kept her. I drew her to go along with Laura's family because I wanted to be a part of it. She's 3 weeks old, and if I remember correctly, I got her name from the Jones Library because I visited it. And these guys are OGs. These guys are like the OG characters that I drew at the beginning. So this is Kylie. I would always lose her, so I would have like a Kylie 2, a Kylie 3. So I don't know if this looks like the first Kylie. Again with the Andaho. Sisters of Jessica, Claire, Kylie 3, Kylie 2. Aunt is Miss Fumis. Cousins are Teresa, Madeline, Lola, and Madison 2. This is Jessica with a crown. Yeah, there we go. 5 years old. Madeline, and we had this blue shiny crayon that I loved, and I lost it, but she has it, so it's awesome. And she has rainbow shoes too, and she's 3 years old. Okay, there's another Ramsey. So this one I drew of Ramsey again, but it still doesn't look like her, and she has pink hair. Yeah, she's 3 too. And this was actually supposed to be me. I drew her name is Rose, and she has the big eyes just like me. Her sister of Rosie, Roisin, Laura, Pam, and Laura too. Get it? Because my mom is named Pam. My sister's named Laura, and I got Roisin from a girl in my elementary school because her name was like Rose-ish, kind of. This is Laura. This literally looks like my sister Laura, like how exactly I would draw her. So funny. This is Rosie. These are so cute. This is Roisin. Oh my gosh, she has curly hair. This is Sabrina. She lived in the orphanage too, and she had crazy hair. This is Autumn. He had glasses. And then this is Shannon. I got the name from my cousin. Or like Laura had a friend named Shannon too, and she has like a furry scarf here. Aww. Even her eyelashes, like she was super pretty. Her eyelashes are done. Super pretty girl.